You also work with Justin Fields, who going into the season, seemingly the consensus number 2 quarterback in this draft. Zach kind of bumped him from that spot. And now Fields, where he lands, might be the biggest question mark in the draft. It could be anywhere from, let's say, Atlanta to who knows. And you've worked with him for a while. What is his best trait? And are you surprised that so many people are attempting to kind of poke holes in his game?
I'm not surprised that they're poking holes. That's the name of the game at this point in the process. When somebody enters this thing already really high, all the things that have already pushed them high have already happened. So the only thing that's left to do is to poke holes and find reasons of why a guy shouldn't be high. It's kind of funny how that works sometimes. You have like these late risers and late fallers. Well, the guy hasn't changed, right? Everything that made him high at the beginning, has that all gone away? No, it hasn't. So they poke holes at him. And sometimes these guys that are called late risers, they really haven't done something to make the rise happen. It's just maybe people have investigated him a little bit more and been like, oh, wow, this was always here to begin with. So I don't think there's been any reason that Justin shouldn't still be considered a top pick. I've said that a number of times on a bunch of interviews that I've done. His best quality, I believe, is demonstrated in that Clemson game. He went out on the biggest stage, and in that moment, he delivered an amazing game, and he did it playing through an injury. You want to talk about what NFL quarterbacks have to do? That's it right there. You only get to play one game of the year perfectly healthy, the first game of the year. After that, most NFL quarterbacks are dealing with something. I can't tell you how many years Drew Brees played with something that nobody knew about. And he was playing through those all of the time. And that's why other quarterbacks have a lot of respect for guys like that. Phillip Rivers played a playoff game with a torn MCL. You have to do that to be an NFL quarterback. So I just look at what Justin did right there. That's the epitome of an NFL quarterback finding a way to succeed late in the season. And to me, that's his biggest and best quality. And that's why I think teams should definitely be paying attention to him. And he's still up there for that third pick. I don't know who the third pick is going to be. I know that they've investigated 3 guys. They've done a lot of homework on those 3 guys, and they're going to make a pick tomorrow night. But I think he's definitely worthy of that pick, as is those other guys. It could be the 4th pick. It could be whoever trades up. He could go a bunch of places. But I do think, as a football player, he's done a phenomenal job through his playing days, and he's done everything right since his last game.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.